Hi Libra, welcome to your mid-January 2022 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Libra. This will not resonate with every Libra that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. If this reading is not for you at all, Libra, I highly suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi, cross-watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Libra. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Libra and cross-watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles, if that resonates with your specific situation the best. Alright Libra, I'm going to go ahead and get this reading started by using my sound bowl to clear and set the energy as always. If you are listening to this using headphones, I do suggest turning it down just a little bit for this part because I don't want your ears to hurt. So, let's do this. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what's happening for my Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or anyone involved with the Libra for mid to end January. And I'm going to be tuning into an energy that's in or around your energetic field of someone that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you at this time, whether you are single or you're taken, whether you're together or apart. Let's see who's coming through for your reading and why and what will be happening for my Libras. So tell me, Spirit, what's going on with Libra? Mid to end January. Ooh, 2 cards came out for you guys. So we have, okay, interesting. Let your friends help you and stay optimistic about your love life. Interesting. Okay, I wonder if you guys are worried about a certain connection right now, or someone's worried about you, wondering where this is going. Has it ended? Did you do something wrong? Did you do something right? Like, I think you're kind of like on this edge, Libra, of like waiting to see how this person feels, if they reciprocate the feelings. And I feel like you've been asking or talking about, you know, the situation to your close family members, your friends. They know all about it. But also, Libra, this could just be how they feel about you, right? As roles can be reversed. I think both of you have been talking about this situation with, you know, your close trusted friends, best friends, family members, co-workers. Everyone knows about it. And I think Spirit's coming through for some of you guys to say, like, stay optimistic about this situation. If they haven't texted back, you'll hear back from them. If they haven't called, maybe they have been doing something. Maybe they've been in quarantine. Maybe something has happened that, you know, there's nothing to really worry about here. So yeah, positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, and then ask for and accept support from others. So yeah, I think some of you guys are worried if some situation has ended or is going to end, and I don't think that's the case. I wonder why that sense of urgency is kind of coming up, whether you guys kind of had like a little bit of a debate, a little bit of a falling out, it doesn't even feel that serious though, but someone's kind of already worrying that it's the end. You know, if you guys haven't heard from this person in like 6 months, I don't think this reading is for you. Or someone you haven't heard from in years, I don't think that's the person I'm talking about here. I almost feel with like, let your friends, or ask, you know, let your friends help you. It's kind of like, maybe they're kind of wondering, Libra, in this moment, like what they should do with their feelings about you. If they're tripping, if they feel it's right, and they're asking other people their perspective based on everything that's happened between the two of you to see if this is something they should move forward with. But really they should be having this conversation with you, which maybe they soon will. But again, I think both of you guys everyone knows about the two of you. It's not a mystery. It's not a secret. But I don't know. Is everyone happy about it? I guess? Is everyone like on your team about it? Or is there like a jealous ex lingering on their end, your end, that's trying to stir some shit into this? For some of you, not all. Yeah, let's go ahead and see what's going on here. Oh, wrong deck. Tell me more. So with this spread, I'm going to ask how this person feels about you right now, what do they think about you, what do they like about you, what do they not like about you, what do they like about the connection they have with you currently, and what do they not like about it. And what are their highest hopes and deepest fears in regards to this connection with you? Ooh. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys everything once all the cards are out, but this is good. This is good. Interesting. Huh. Okay. So, bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups. So, this is Scorpio energy. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could have Scorpio in your chart. It does not have to be the case in order for this reading to resonate. But yeah, I feel that this connection between the two of you has been going on for a while. That you guys have been really feeling each other for the last year is what I'm hearing. Maybe you guys met beginning of 2021. And it's just kind of been developing since. Or, you know, it definitely feels like you guys have been interested in one another for a good amount of time. Others of you, this can indicate a past life relationship with the Six of Cups. Like if you kind of met this person and already you guys were vibing, like you had the same interests, you guys were of the same energy, the same frequency, like almost as if your souls knew each other, and it had like this certain acquaintance with one another, even though it could have been the first time you met. Like that's an indication of a past life relationship and a soulmate contract, which I see between the two of you. It's very, very clear. Now, I feel because this has been going on for so long, like it's still not where someone has hoped it would be by now. So there could have been certain obstacles, certain, things that have been happening that has been challenging this relationship or this connection. But I don't think that anything could really break the bond between the two of you or the emotion and the romance that has been existing between the two of you. I feel like the first time they saw you, Libra, like they knew they had to have you. I think they were the ones to ask you for your phone number, for your Instagram. I feel that if you guys met like somewhere, like there was like a lot of people around, but you stood out by far in front of everyone else. Like, I don't know if it was a bar or if it was a party or if it was like a work event, something like that. A concert maybe I'm hearing for some of you. A festival, I don't know. But you stood out. In the moment they saw you, they felt this instant pull towards you. Maybe you both felt it. And they think about the night you guys met very, very, quite frequently. The first time you guys kissed, the first time you made love. You know, I don't know why I'm hearing like it all made sense. And so, Libra, I think that this is kind of coming out of that stagnancy. If you feel things have kind of plateaued or if it hasn't taken off, like I feel some of you are going to be like, when are they going to ask me? And I don't know if that's to be in a relationship or that's even to be like engaged in some way. But there is a strong soulmate past life contract here. And maybe even some of you are getting some older feelings from that past life. That instant pull or that instant need that you don't know where it came from or why it's so strong, but know that, and that could be confirmation for some of you. So, let's go ahead and get into this. How they feel about you, Libra, is the Star. So, Aquarius energy. I always love the Star. And with how they feel about you, it's like, I think it's come to the point where now they know that this is like at a crossroads, or this is where everything transitions into the next phase between the two of you. Like there is major wish fulfillment here. They feel that they've never had anything like what they have with you. That you are someone that stands out of all the people they've ever been involved with. There's something special about you. Something that they want to keep with you. And I feel that now is the time to move on those intentions, to move on with that. It's like they know that now's the time, almost. Whether that is to ask you to be theirs, whether that is to... I feel for some of you, like marriage, especially with the Justice card that I need to tell you about soon. But I feel they know you're a soulmate. They know that they've been guided to you, that you two met for a purpose, for a reason. And with the star here, it is kind of indicating Spirit did have a plan for the two of you and does have that plan. And the more you guys kind of just interact and bond, the more it's guiding you to go down that path of fulfilling that contract that exists between the two of you. I'm getting someone that has like porch lights or like balcony lights, you know, those like stringed lights, maybe in their room even. But I'm seeing like you guys like pulling out or away from people at night, talking, just the two of you, outside. I don't know, maybe someone has like a porch or a balcony you guys just kind of cool off on and have deep conversations on. But yeah, they feel there's something very, very special here, and there's something very, very special about you. And what they think about you, Libra, is the Justice card. So some of you could be dealing with another Libra perhaps, or someone with Libra in their big three. Venus maybe. But yeah, they think it's time to solidify this contract. Now what I mean by that is that they may not, you know, be into the New Age philosophy, metaphysical stuff like tarot, and they may not know what these contracts are, these soulmate contracts. But what I feel when I say that is that like they're ready to move forward with doing what's right, what they've been meaning to do all along, what they've been wanting to do all along, and act on what the universe has been pushing them to do with you. And it feels, with Justice in the upright, it's everything you have been waiting for, wanting for, to see from this person. Now, when Justice comes up, and this is general, I always kind of bring up that someone could be in law enforcement, someone could be in, weirdly, I just heard politics, but, you know, some career field along those lines. I think they're ready to make this official. They've gathered all the information. They've asked all their friends, their family members of, you know, what to do with this connection, with all the feelings they have. And I think they're ready to make something official here. I'm seeing white curtains in someone's bedroom. Drapes. What they like the most about you is the Nine of Pentacles. Virgo energy. What don't you have, Libra? I mean, with the Nine of Pentacles, this is someone who's financially independent, who is spiritually independent, who works for everything they have. A good business person, you're good with your finances, you know what to invest in. Maybe some of you have like investments in stocks, or is like working towards that, being your own entrepreneur in some way. You have a nice home, you have a nice car, or you know, you're happy with how far you've come in life, with even if you were given so little. They see that you are someone that everyone would want. And you know, I think they've even been with you where you have been hit on in front of them, or like, you know, you've been on the couch and you checked your DMs and someone was trying to slide in there and you did like reject them because they were thirsty and it wasn't worth it or whatever. But they just see you as having it all. So they really like the way you dress. They really like the way you do your hair, you do your makeup if you wear makeup. I'm hearing flawless in that aspect. I'm hearing that Beyonce song that's like, I woke up like this. Even if some of you know it's not that case, but I mean, it's time to take you off the market. It's time to really make you theirs. What they don't like about you is Two of Pentacles. Capricorn energy. So for some of you, I kind of feel, whether this is true or not, but that they don't know what you want at times. Maybe it's because of their lack of action, or because they haven't given that offer yet. You kind of go back and forth, and seeing if this is really what the both of you want, that the both of you have the same plans and goals. And when you do kind of get a bit hurt by or bothered by the fact that it still hasn't gone to the point where you want it to go with this person, you may kind of, I don't know, kind of try to distract yourself so you don't think about them, or like kind of flake out on plans with them because you're frustrated with them, types of stuff like that, so they can kind of get the hint. Others of you, you have a lot going on in your life, and you may be kind of stressed. Like, you may be trying to work 2 jobs, you may be trying to get a job or to climb up the ladder, and I think they do get worried about how much you overwork yourself, or maybe even if you take on too many other people's problems, because you do have a solid friend circle or like a tight-knit soul tribe, and maybe they kind of see that you put so much into other people that aren't willing to do the same for you. They kind of worry about that, and they know it's like a specific family member or a specific friend. But I think with this is that for some reason they kind of read your actions in some way as going back and forth, even if you're the one that knows they have to make the move, or it's their initiative because the ball's in their court, right? What they like the most about this connection is the Death card, Scorpio energy again. Now, I think Pisces had this card in their placement. So if you're involved with the Pisces, or if you have Pisces in your chart, check out the Pisces reading to see if there's messages for you there. But I think what they like the most about this situation, different than Pisces reading, is that they're realizing that it has now come to this time where a part of this relationship or connection is coming to an end, where it just may be, you guys are talking, you guys are dating, but now this new era is coming in this connection between the two of you. You guys are outgrowing a certain part of this connection where, it's just kept at a certain base level that I think both of you are outgrowing, and both of you are starting to realize you want more from each other. So I think that is coming to an end. Whatever it has been the same, the mundane, the routine, and it feels very much so of like making it public, making it known, or even getting engaged or whatever. Some aspect or phase of this connection that has been the same for too long is ending. And I think they're ready to make this change. I think they're ready to make this transformation and move forward with you, Libra. I've seen someone that has like jet black hair, sexy jet black dark hair, that someone really thinks is beautiful, really well taken care of. I don't know why someone's crazy about someone's hair for some reason. I'm also getting someone may be finalizing a divorce or a separation, and that's kind of what's making it so now there is an opportunity to have an engagement for someone. What they don't like about the situation is the Ten of Pentacles. Honestly, I feel this is some more of your energy, Libra, because it still hasn't been exclusive between the two of you, or like making it known to be exclusive that you guys are in a relationship. I wonder if the both of you, though, have like different financial goals, or like if the both of you come from different backgrounds of education, of what it is that you want to achieve. Like, I wonder if someone was resisting for a while because they weren't ready to settle down, weren't ready to have kids, weren't ready to get married, while someone is really pushing for it. But again, I think if that energy did exist in the connection, that is, the resistance is kind of coming to an end of it. I also kind of get, again, this Ten of Pentacles has been coming about in like some of the lower vibrational parts of the spread that I've been doing for this series, and it really is kind of hitting home about family. And maybe someone is like kind of has been like not wanting to introduce you to everyone in the family because maybe it's not, it may be a little bit dysfunctional type of family. They're maybe afraid of what you would think of their family. Something around that. Especially if someone has kids with another person. And that's like the divorce kind of going through. Someone's worried if their kids are going to like them or whatever the case is, right? So I think for a while, you two just had like different beliefs about relationships, about marriage, or even just worried about if someone's family is not what someone else is really going to enjoy or like. Even though I think you guys are way past that, you know, judging each other's families or whatever, but that has been a worry on someone's mind for whatever reason. So, highest hopes, 8 of Cups, Pisces energy. You know, again, I feel there's just this lingering energy, especially because there's even 3 people in this card here, of like an ex that's not willing to let someone go or trying to use excuses to stay around, especially if you were married to this person or whatever. But to fully leave that behind, if there is a lingering energy, or to make it clear despite like what type of bitter energy is around this connection, to just leave it in the past once and for all, or to just not give a damn what people have to say about it and do the right thing and move towards that next transition between the two of you. I gotta say, I feel that for some of you, this may be confirmation of who I'm talking about, but like you guys have been interrupted while you were hooking up before, someone walking in the room, whatever, right? Just for someone out there. I kind of want to clarify this 8 of Cups though. I think it's like leaving behind doubts or uncertainties of what we can have too, if that has been the thing that has been preventing you guys from flourishing in this connection. But let's see. Why is this 8 of Cups here for highest hopes? Ten of Cups. I feel like this is what you guys want to move towards, right? And 210 here. Some of your birthdays could be October 10th, the 1010, or you guys are seeing 1010 as a confirmation or a number synchronicity that's been popping up a lot lately. But yeah, leaving anything behind that would disrupt this growth or this manifestation of having the 10 of Cups. And 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, by the way. So maybe even so, like family beliefs around who you should marry, who's good for you, who's not good for you, anything like that, leaving that behind. Tell me more about this 8 of Cups. Ace of Wands and the Empress. Wow. Okay, so with the Ace of Wands here, you know, what I kind of feel with this is that it's kind of been in the honeymoon stage for a long time between the two of you, like getting to know each other, having those passionate moments, expressing those heartfelt words with one another over phone call. You know, just kind of like, okay, we've already solidified that there's a spark between us. There's a fire between us. But this is growing more than just an ace, right? Like we just saw 2 10s here. So let's get it to a completion. We don't need to worry. We don't need to wait. And maybe someone has been waiting from the green light from you, Libra, to make this happen. But you're kind of putting it in their court for whatever reason because you feel like they should, because you've already brought this up and they said they would decide and you still haven't heard back or whatever. And maybe that's like what a lot of you are waiting on, is to hear from this person if they're ready to take it to the next level. You have that conversation. They said they'd think about it. I think it's going to come out in a positive way. But with the Empress too, you know, with this combination, there could be an unexpected pregnancy. So just be aware of that. If it's not for you, it's not for you. But an unexpected pregnancy that may have to really then leave that era behind of just keeping it casual and start to make the moves towards moving in together, having kids, marriage, whatever. But I think, Libra, you just want to have a solidified answer so you can feel safe to stay in this, secure, knowing that the harvest is coming, that the abundance is coming, to have that conversation so there is no doubts. and that this isn't just a sexual infatuation, it is something so much more. Deepest fear is Four of Wands. Aries energy. So what I have to say about this card, this woman is standing alone, right? But in the very, very background, I don't know if you guys can see it, but like if you need to pause it, but like where my fingernail is, there's like someone watching this woman and, you know, doing her thing, taking a bath in the river, I don't know. But I kind of feel with this situation, like, because they're not giving me what I want, what I've been waiting for, too long for, even some of you think, maybe it is time for me to just find that person who's ready to have it, who's ready to have that partnership of passion, sure, but also stability that I don't have to wait on, that I don't have to be unsure of, but it's already a guarantee. And maybe they would be afraid of losing all that out with you, giving you the wrong message, the wrong side that, or sign, excuse me, that their inaction meant something else. Their inaction meant they weren't interested, that they weren't ready. But that's like really the quite opposite, especially with what they're awakening to in this connection with you now, Libra. Wow. Okay. So for the extended reading, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo, where I'm going to overturn this card here to see what they're likely to do, what their next steps are, what they're likely to say by the end of January and all that good stuff. I'm going to overturn this card here to see the likely outcome of this situation, but also pull some oracle cards to dive deeper into this connection, to ask Spirit if there's anything else you need to know about this person, about the connection you two have, the soul contract that exists between the two of you, what is the purpose, all that good stuff. So if you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where we depart, Libra, I really hope that this reading has resonated with you in some way and is giving you clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to your love life. If it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Libra, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Libra.